Hi guys, this is Mike. I'm home. This coronavirus and the situation actually in China is gonna change for sure our way of teaching. If you are like me, a teacher in a classroom with a great number of students or even in a training school, you probably have to turn to online classes. I'm also having that turn, so let's see in this video series about online teaching right now on Mikeshomeesl. Check this out. Hi guys, I'm Mike, and if it's the first time you're on this channel, you gotta know that Mikeshomeesl is an English teaching tips channel. ESL means English as a second language, so if you are new in here, don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell. So here we go into this series of video where I'm gonna share with you my feelings and how I'm gonna deal with this online teaching, because you gotta know that I'm not a fan of it. I love being in front of real kids, so when I have to talk to a camera just like right now, it's not always easy and people feel nervous, so I'm gonna help you feeling better and find the good tools for your online class. So if you are a public school, a training school, first you are going to look for a platform where I'm gonna ask my students to come to see me online. And this is the most important choice. This video is not sponsored by ClassIN, which is the app that I'm gonna introduce you. ClassIN is really easy to use, so you must make sure that this platform is very easy to reach for your students. ClassIN is very easy to find. You can go in all the different phones market. On Huawei markets, I can go and find it very easily. Paul from ClassIN is gonna show you how to use this application, and you will see it's very handy and it's awesome. You can add videos, you can add PPTs, and you can see your students, you can see yourself. It's really awesome. Let's go check it out.
Hi everyone, I'm Paul, and today I want to introduce you to the basic tools of ClassIN. So, if you want to follow along at home, please pause this video, click the link in the description, download and install ClassIN, and after that, when you're ready, come back, unpause this video, and I will introduce you to these basic tools.
All right. Well, today we're going to talk about the basic features of ClassIN, the very simple tools. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into my classroom here. I have a demo class set up, so I'll hit enter. And when you first go into the classroom, you will see this screen. This first one here, camera, you just need to make sure you have your webcam selected, the one you want to use. Also check your microphone. My microphone here is coming through my headset. Here you can control the volume of your microphone. Just make sure you see these green bars. That make sure you know it's picking up your voice. Then click on this speaker test. You should be able to hear drums doop 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 in your ears. That will just tell you that your headset or whatever speakers you're using is working, and you want to use a headset to try to cancel out some of the other noises in the in your surrounding environment. So let's go ahead and hit enter classroom. All right. So as you can see, I already have two students here. They are my co-workers. They're posing as students today just to help us learn some of the features. So to start, there's two parts to the blackboard. You'll see this top part we call the stage. And the bottom part is the blackboard, the interactive blackboard. Now this stage is where you'll see all of the video feeds. The teacher will always be on the left and the students on the right. You can have up to 16 students at one time on the stage. And there are some ways you can interact with it. For example, if I click on my picture, my video feed, I can drag it down and I get bigger, right? I can also resize this to whatever size I want. If I want to be small or large. Also, I can double click myself to go right back up to the top. Now, if I'm at the top already and I double click, I will come big, take up the whole screen. All right, and you can do this with the students as well. Like, let's see, who is this? What is your name?
Hello, my name is Emma.
Emma. Okay, so we can bring Emma down here and make her larger. And we have one more student. What is your name?
I'm Seven.
Seven.
Hello.
Hello. Okay. Now, if you'll see on the teacher's feed, there's this little yellow button here. If I click that, everyone will come right back up to the top. Now, if I double click on more than one person at a time, it will split our cameras to take up the whole screen. And once again, click this yellow button, boom, we're all back. All right, so that is one thing you can do, how you can interact with the video feeds to make people larger if you want to draw attention to someone or yourself. Also, as I mouse over my picture, you'll see these little buttons show up down here. Okay, so we're going to talk about those now. This first one is mute. Okay, so if maybe someone behind Emma is being very loud, or there's some problem with the microphone, if I click this button, boop, you'll see her microphone goes red. Emma, say hello. We cannot hear her now, right? Because she is muted. Say hello again.
Hello.
All right, she's fine now. So that's how you can mute people if you're having some kind of problem. Emma, thank you for helping. So I can click this little trophy. Hey, Emma did something good. I can give her a trophy for that. All right. Now there's one other button you'll see here, this blue button. And this is a downstage. And what that does is if for some reason something in the video feed you don't want anyone to see it anymore, you can kick people off the stage, and they will you'll no longer be able to see them. So I'm going to do that here on 7, and she leaves the classroom. Okay. Now I can bring her back up here so she can be with us for the class. All right. And this last one here, this golden crown, is called authority. And what that enables the students to do is to use the blackboard. Right now, these tools on the far right side of the classroom, they cannot see and they cannot use. But if I give them that authority, they then have permission to do something on the board. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start now by talking about the paintbrush. Okay, that's this one here. And as you see, you can change the size. I have the smallest size here, and it's green, and I can draw something. Or I can make it a thicker line, and change the color. All right, and you can draw whatever you want on the blackboard. Now, if I want my students to do that, I need to hit that authority button. All right. So now we have Emma and 7. I want you to draw a cat. Can you try to draw a cat somewhere on the blackboard? I'll give you a few seconds to do that. I have a white cat at my home, so I will draw a white cat over here. Ooh. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, he's not very cute. All right, so that's how you use the paintbrush to draw on the blackboard. All right, I'm going to go ahead and take away their authority. Boop. And you see how it's just stopped her as she was drawing. They can no longer draw unless you give them that permission to do that, to use the tools. All right, so that's the paintbrush. It's a very simple tool to use. Our next tool is called the text box. It's right here. And just like the paintbrush, you can change the font size. This one's like a medium size. We can make it a little bigger, or we can make it smaller. And we can change the color. So let's bring everyone down here. And I will resize us a bit so we fit into this little box a little better. And what I want you girls to do, help me do, is write your names. So I'll give them authority again. Whoa! So use the text box to write your name. I will go ahead and write my name. My name is Paul. So I'll put that there. Oh, you guys both chose orange. So you can see Emma and 7 have written their names here. Emma, 7. Okay, and that's just the text box. I'll give you one more trophy. Why not? All right, all right, all right. Hey, if you can see now that Emma has 2 trophies and 7 has only 1 trophy. Now, if you made a mistake and you want to take away a trophy, you can do that too. Maybe I want them to be the same. If I right-click on the trophy, it will go away. That's okay. I'll give you both of them. All right. So that's just a way you can check to make sure people have completed some kind of assignment or you want to reward them in some way. You can do the trophies. All right. So that's the text box. Let's go ahead and move down to the next one. Now this is a tool you will use a lot. It's the select and move. It's right here. It's an arrow with the little cross marks here. And when you click on a box, you'll see it has these dotted lines around it. Click on an object in the blackboard. If it has this little lock, I cannot move it. See, these are all locked. I won't be able to move it. But if it doesn't have a lock, I can move it around the blackboard wherever I want. Okay, and I can resize it, make it bigger or smaller. So let's go ahead and move it over here. This couple likes ice cream. We'll put them in that little box there. So that's just how the select and move works. And also anything you draw, let's say we go back up to our cats. Maybe we want to move our cat. I can click, but it will only select one piece of the drawing. If I want to move the whole cat, I can click a box, drag a box around it. Now I can move the whole cat. Okay, so that's how the select and move tool works. All right, you'll notice I am just as I'm moving down the blackboard, I'm just using the scroll on my mouse to do that. It's very simple. So just scroll up or down and the blackboard will move up and down with you. All right, let's go on to the next one. This is an interesting tool. It's the screenshot. It looks like the little scissors here. Now, when I mouse over the screenshot tool, you see one says screenshot, one says hide window when taking screenshot, and one says upload picture by QR code. So we're going to do that first one, screenshot. And as you click it, the screen grays out. I can click and drag and hit OK. And I took a screenshot of myself. Okay, so I'm going to ask Emma. Emma, can you take a screenshot of the bird's eye? Take a picture of the bird's eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. Nice work. All right, so we have this picture of the bird's eye here, and we can still resize these screenshots and move them around. All right, 7, can you take a picture of your desktop? Now, to do this, she will have to go to the second option here, hide window when taking screenshot. Then you'll see whatever's on your desktop. Maybe you want to take a picture of this class list. Hit OK, and it'll show up here. Oh, here's a picture from 7's desktop. She has her WeChat, her Google Chrome, her Microsoft Edge, a PDF. All right. So that's how you do that. Now, there's one more option. Here it says upload picture by QR code. You see here. When I click on that, a little QR code will appear on the screen. Now, what you can do with this is you can go to your phone if you have a picture on your phone. Or maybe I'll take a picture of myself real quick. Hold on. Yeah, take that. Okay, that's a bad picture. All right, but I have a picture of myself. Now I can scan this QR code. Oops. Scan this QR code. And you'll see a little screen pops up on your phone, and there's a little plus box. All right, I can hit that plus. Select image. And then I have the option to pick from a folder, from my camera, or from, OneDrive, something. I'll go ahead and click from my photo that I just took. Then your picture will load up here. Just hit upload. We'll wait a minute. That should pop right in. All right, now you'll see I have this choice to say OK or I can even rotate this picture before. Hit OK, and there's my picture. Oh wow, it's very, very bad. But that's that's how you can upload pictures using QR codes from your phone or tablet. All right, so let's delete that. I can hit delete, or I can hit this little trash can, the next tool here, and that will get rid of it too. Just select something, hit the trash can, select something, hit the trash can, and that will also delete things. All right, we have one more thing I want to talk about in this first video about the basic tools, and I'm going to open a PowerPoint to show you this one. All right, so here I have a PowerPoint. It says, don't click the cactus. All right, now when I have the select and move tool highlighted, I cannot interact with this PowerPoint. All right, I can only select and move things on the blackboard. I can move the PowerPoint around if I click the top, but I can't click on things in the PowerPoint. So I need to use this top button, click. Now I can interact with the PowerPoint. If I click on the cactus now, ouch, you clicked it. Okay, so now when I'm clicking, it's actually interacting with any animations or buttons that you've put inside your PowerPoints. All right, I can also use this little play button here to go to the next slide. Or since I have this click enabled, I can click to go to the next slide, click to go to the next slide. And these little arrows here will help you go back and forth too. So that is what the click button lets you do. It enables you to interact with files that you've opened, where the selecting tool here will not. It will just let you move things around on the outside blackboard. So that's actually all for the basic tools video. We will have another video about the more advanced features of ClassIN. That's what all these other buttons are down here. So be sure to check that out if you're still interested and you need to learn more about how to use ClassIN. Thank you to Emma and Seven for sitting with me and showing you these tools. And I will see you online.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, that's all for the basic tools of ClassIN. I know what you're thinking. I have so many more questions. What about all of these other buttons? How do I load materials? How do I do this? How do I do that? Don't worry, just click the second link that leads to our next video on the advanced tools. Also, click on that subscribe button below as we continue to make new videos as new features come out for ClassIN and as we add some tips and tricks that will help make your ClassIN teaching experience even smoother. If you have any questions or suggestions for future videos, please comment below. Thanks for watching, and I hope that all of your teaching experiences with ClassIN online are positive ones. See you online.
Hope you liked that video. As you can see, ClassIN is very useful and easy to use, both for you and the students. So you can go into the description down below and go right to download this app if you want to use it. And stay tuned because the ESL family with me is gonna go on giving you tips. So see you soon. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new in here, and I'll see you in another video. That was Mike from Mikeshomeesl. See you soon.